to celebrate the 250th birthday. But Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are set to be left out in the cold, lots of people are saying, and basically because they are no longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your tiaras, because the royal drama just hit nuclear levels. Imagine this. It's late November 2025, and the world is buzzing about America's big 250th birthday bash in 2026. Fireworks, parades, A-list galas, the kind of star-spangled spectacle that screams special relationship between the UK and the US. But then, the palace drops a bombshell. King Charles and Queen Camilla are jetting over in April for a state visit dripping with diplomacy. And get this, Prince William and Princess Kate? They're locking in July 4th weekend for the glamour leg, rubbing shoulders with Hollywood elites and lighting up the mall in DC. Sounds epic, right? Except for one glaring omission. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Nowhere. Zilch. Not a whisper. Sources close to page 6 are calling it an ice out, a deliberate freeze that has the Sussexes reeling in Montecito. Reports are swirling. They're in tears, scrambling for relevance, watching their American dream crumble. Is this the end of the Sussex saga? To understand this snub, we have to rewind. Remember 2018? Meghan Markle, the Suits star turned Duchess, waltzing into Buckingham Palace like a Hollywood hurricane. Harry, the cheeky spare prince, finally finding his match. The world ate it up, the American Duchess. Modernizing the monarchy. They were invincible. But cracks formed fast. Whispers of palace intrigue, accusations of racism in that explosive Oprah sit-down. By 2020, boom, Megxit. They bolted to Montecito, vowing to forge their own path. Freedom, baby. No more gagging orders. No stuffy protocols. Fast forward 6 years, and oh, how the mighty have tumbled. As commentator Kinsey Schofield nailed it in our transcript, Harry and Meghan have spent the last nearly 6 years disrespecting both parties involved here. From trashing the royals on Netflix to Harry's bombshell memoir Spare, where he spilled on family feuds and frostbite, they've burned every bridge. America lapped it up at first. Spotify deal? $20 million. Netflix? Polo docuseries and that lackluster Harry and Meghan doc. But then crickets. Spotify execs called them grifters on air. Netflix? Yawning. And Meghan's big pivot? American Riviera Orchard, artisanal jam jars and strawberry spreads launched via Instagram. Brave? Kinsey laughs. What does that mean? It goes completely over my head. Enter 2026, America's semi-quincentennial. The White House and Palace have been plotting this for years, a transatlantic love letter to shared history. King Charles, fresh off health scares but ever the diplomat, leads with Queen Camilla in April. Think state dinners, DC charm offensives, maybe a nod to the Commonwealth ties Harry once dismissed. Then July, Wills and Kate, the golden couple, hitting New York, LA, fireworks galore. Sources say organizers want stability and dignity. Code for no Sussex circus. As one insider told Entertainment Daily, obviously the Duke and Duchess of Sussex aren't working royals, so they will not be invited. Ouch. This is an oversight. It's erasure. The palace didn't leak apologies or vague invites. They just moved on. Like Harry and Meghan were a trendy Netflix binge everyone finished and forgot. Picture the drop. November 25th, 2025. The Express blasts. Harry and Meghan left out in the cold over royal family's latest decision. Yahoo piles on. Meghan Markle and husband snubbed from July 4th celebrations. MSN. Prince William and Kate to attend USA's 250th birthday bash, while Harry and terrible Meghan snubbed. Cosmopolitan even quips. Prince William and Kate Middleton snubbed Prince Harry on July 4th. It's everywhere, from TikTok rants to broadsheet op-eds. The internet. A feast. Memes of Meghan's jam jars photoshopped onto the Declaration of Independence. Hashtags like #SnubSussexes trending worldwide. But the real sting? The tears. Unconfirmed whispers from Montecito insiders paint a gut-wrenching scene. Late-night calls to old pals. Meghan pacing the mansion. Harry staring at baby pics wondering what went wrong. They accused the royal family of racism, Kinsey reminds us. Harry once said on a phone call that Trump had blood on his hands. Payback's a dish best served cold, and Trump's back in the mix, reportedly thrilled to host Charles sans the pot-smoking pay-for-play royal, as one tabloid snarked. Harry's next gig? A Hilton speech in Toronto. Harry's? Jam-making tutorials. The narrative flipped overnight. No more why weren't they invited. It's why would they be? Diplomatic circles buzzed about clean optics. Entertainment pundits, once Sussex superfans, sighed relief. No drama derailing the bicentennial glow. Meghan, who thrived on crafted appearances, now watches the biggest stage in the world assemble sans her name. As our transcript boils it down, the announcement didn't land, it detonated. A full-blown reputation-shredding explosion. And Hollywood? Silent. No Clooney cameos defending them. Just tumbleweeds. The couple who once owned the covers? Now background noise. Let's break it down. Why now? Why this hard? Simple. The Sussexes declared independence, and Karma's got a British accent. They declared themselves independent from the working royals, as the transcript quips. And as a result, it's going to be what it is. No working status, no invite. But it's deeper, a masterclass in soft power. The palace blueprint? Genius. April. Charles and Camilla do the heavy lifting, quiet leader chats, cultural nods, echoing that 2019 Trump visit where Charles charmed the pants off everyone. Our people have fought and died together. The king might say, per Express reports. July. William and Kate bring the sparkle. Fashion frenzy for Kate's July 4th looks. Charity spotlights on mental health. Ironic, given Harry's old Invictus gig. Expect Beckham soccer clinics, Spielberg film nods, cruise flybys. A-listers will swarm, not for pity invites, but prestige. Pacing's key, months of royal saturation. By July, America's reacquainted with monarchy magic, Diana-era vibes without the tabloid mess. The optics are astonishingly clean, our narrative echoes. Two couples, duty-bound, no scandals, no cruise. Meanwhile, Sussex silence screams volumes. They've outgrown the noise. Nah, the noise outgrew them. As one Facebook post sniped, Meghan and Harry might not get invited. Prince Philip didn't like Meghan from day one. Oof. Speculation swirls. Health holding Charles back? Nah. Insiders say he's primed. Trump's influence? Possibly. He and Charles bonded pre-Megxit. But bottom line, America chose working royals. Stability over spectacle. And the Sussexes? Forgotten, irrelevant, scrambling. Zoom in on the tears. For Meghan, it's ego Armageddon. She built her Duchess dream on America. The relatable bridge, the rule rewriter. Oprah painted her as the silent star. Netflix sold her as the savior. Now, jars of jam mocked as Etsy Duchess. I think about some of the royal family members who fought in wars. Kinsey scoffs. That's bravery. Not posing for a photo shoot with Harper's Bazaar. Her latest? Makeup-free covers preaching childlike wonder. But transparency? Zilch. We would love a little bit more about what she's actually going through. The transcript pleads. Deflection via preserves. Harry's grimmer. The spare who fled the shadow, now utterly unnecessary. He is unnecessary. The story stings. Invictus? Thriving without him. Senabale? Handled by others. His pot-smoking jabs? Backfiring. Watching dad command respect, bro embody charisma, it's exile. His childlike wonder and playfulness, Meghan gushes in clips. But deep down, he hates
Every
it.
carefully
That
timed
Toronto
smile
Hilton
from
gig,
Catherine will
desperation
dominate
dressed
media
as duty.
cycles.
Their empire? Collapsing. Netflix
And
quiet
social media
post-op flop.
influencers will
Spotify?
pivot toward her.
Bruising exit. Freedom feels like a cage, gilded, but locked. Insiders whisper late-night Montecito meltdowns. What now? No winning move. Crash the party? Desperate. New doc. Overshadowed. Jam drop too. Laughed off. As the transcript warns, any attempt to reclaim attention will appear desperate. Power attracts, weakness repels. And they're repelling fast. Hollywood, the beast Meghan tamed, or so she thought. Now, it's picking teams, and Team Wales wins. When Kate lands, expect frenzy. Vogue spreads. Insta floods. Billionaires begging for brunches. George Clooney? Hosting Charles. Beckham? Polo with Wills. Spielberg? Diana doc sequel nods. Tech moguls, fashion icons, all jockeying for that aligned with tradition glow. Sussexes? Periphery pity. Lucky to secure a Malibu brunch, the narrative mocks. No more red carpets stretching Hollywood to DC grievance doesn't pay here. influence does. Their Oprah glow? Faded. Spotify sting? Scarred. Even Travolta bumps in Montecito feel like consolation prizes. They've bumped into John Travolta there before, Kinsey notes. Polo lounge hangs. Cute, but no clout. Public pulse? Unambiguous. Kate captures hearts. Meghan? Crickets. The American public has spoken, our source declares. TikTok tallies. Hashtag Kate in America at 50M views pre-tour. Hashtag Meghan Jam at 2M, mostly roasts. Charities beg Kate. Meghan's? Quiet. It's dismantling. Ego blow, identity implosion. The Duchess without a stage. Flip the script, the firm's thriving. Roles Harry ditched? Filled flawlessly. Commonwealth gigs? Camilla's crushing. Charity drives? William's leading. No camera crews needed, just duty. The saddest part isn't that Harry and Meghan lost influence. The transcript laments. It's that the monarchy didn't lose anything at all. Machine hums on. Events roll. World adjusts. This tour? Renaissance. Charles, legacy chats, tying 1776 to today. Special relationship on steroids. Kate, modern muse, post-cancer glow-stealing shows. Public, invested. Media, pivoting. Every appearance, every handshake, as predicted. Fashion pundits drool, influencers echo. Hollywood scrambles for invites. The very qualities Sussexes trashed, stability, continuity, now America's jam. Ironic, huh? No Sussex interference. Just grace, confidence. Palace strategy. Saturate cycles. Remind of tradition. By tour's end, monarchies etched in U.S. lore, sans the noise. The British monarchy had reclaimed America, and they didn't raise voices. Just showed up. So Montecito's move? History says, act out. But no wins left. Oprah redux? Ignored. Charity pop-up? Eclipsed. Uninvited cameo? Irrelevance cemented. Trying to rival the royal events. Humiliating. Their brand? Shadow shrinking, wood chipped. Broader truth? Institutions endure. No one is irreplaceable when the institution is older than your entire family line. They sought louder, flashier paths, underestimated the machine. Now, exiles bite. Free, but fading. As Kinsey raps, utter drivel. I completely agree. Bravery? Wars fought. Countries repped, not jam poses. Will reconciliation spark? Unlikely. Palace unbothered. Sussex scrambling. Trump's quip? No grifters at my bash. Ouch. This snub? No mere slight. Poetic gut punch. You wanted freedom? Enjoy it from a distance. Powerless, irrelevant, while the world continues without. Charles, Camilla, William, Kate descend. Message clear, cut deep. Sussex tears? Real. Exposure? Total. America chose. And in 2026, the spotlight shines on duty, not drama.